With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the T-Wolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Rudy Gobert has had his skeptics. He said, quote, "No one ever thought I could be an NBA player or one of the leaders on my team. It's the story of my life and something that I embrace. The better you get, the more people talk, so I take every criticism as a compliment. Either way, you..."
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Bryn Forbes. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Orlando, in the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And the Magic start out with the ball. Now Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Here's Anthony. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Minnesota, they've still got a solid hold on that 3rd spot.
Well, I think for the Magic, they've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
Oh, he picked him clean. Down low, Carter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
After getting moved from Chicago in 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
Yeah, but Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
2 minutes.
Pass to Banchero.
2 minutes.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Oh, and Towns with the block.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Minnesota ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Anthony. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Edwards against Wagner. Pass to Russell. Clock at 4. Shoots over Fultz. The shot by Russell, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Carter. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Forbes, a quick shot there. It's off target. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. So for the Magic, Bamba's checked in for Carter. Ross comes in for Wagner. And Harris is subbed in for Suggs. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Bamba. McLaughlin, shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
It's stolen by Isaac. Pass to Bamba. Fires the three. Minnesota with a rebound. Shot on the wing. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Anderson. Edwards has got his second basket of the game.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the court for Minnesota, they've got Taurean Prince. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in at point. Prince down low. Okiki's there. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Greg. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Forbes is checked in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Pass to Forbes.
Magic foul.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now in the lineup for
Here's Russell. He picked up 39 in their last win against Cleveland.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Shot clock at 5. The shot. Forbes can't get it to go.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
2 minutes remaining.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. They get it again. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Yes, it's good. Hampton's got 4 this quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And Minnesota calls time here. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Okiki, and Suggs is subbed in for Hampton. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Gobert. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, BA. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Kept alive.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Russell pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Wagner finds Anthony. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Back to Forbes. Pass to Towns. Over Banchero. A slam dunk by Reed.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Anthony. The three. Gets the three to fall. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Russell to pass to Towns. Deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in the game. That's been a fairly even one. Minnesota in the lead. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Anthony in a point guard. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outside Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
The line for Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. and I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The shot by Russell, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. And he hits it to tie the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Back to Russell. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Got a piece of it. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Anthony against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Orlando calls timeout. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, but I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for Russell. And for the Magic, they're shooting about 47%, a nice number. Fultz is good.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Here's McLaughlin, hounded by Fultz. Edwards against Harris. Edwards can't hit.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Prince. And Forbes subbed in for McLaughlin. Edwards, the pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Here's Forbes, hounded by Fultz. Orlando leading. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Throws it up high.
Bomba!
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Edwards. They get it back. Outside, Anderson lets the three fly. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Ross. Missed it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Magic out in front. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's the Magic with the ball. The lead is 2. On the court for Minnesota. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. And that one drops. Anderson's got his first basket.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Franz Wagner checked in for Isaac.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Wagner right side. And he drops it in from the low post.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And slammed in by Carter.
Completing the fast break, Carter Jr. there, showing you what it looks like to be a rim runner.
Yeah.
Edwards with it. And it's Okiki with a rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Orlando making some changes. And Carroll comes in for Okiki. And Anthony subbed in for Hampton. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Forbes is checked in. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter here.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Here's Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
This is the best team, guys. No way. Nobody can beat House in the Amway Center, guys. No. No one.
1:43 left to play in the fourth. Forbes can't get it to go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Outside Russell, inside. Anderson passes to Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And so he hits both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Wagner, the pass to Anthony.
No.
1:04 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Carter. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
And one shot. Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns is checked in for Anderson.
Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Wendell Carter Jr. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Carter. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Gobert on the high post. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Second violation, guys. Yeah.
Gobert against Carter. And subs the bucket. The assist by Carter. And the Magic lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
Here's Orlando. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Suggs. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 10-point Orlando lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort. But they just couldn't make enough big plays.
Pounds with the creativity and explosiveness.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Ben Carroll. And that bucket's good.
Trust me, when the D's slow to react,
Last
the
bucket
first gotta make
behind
it.
the mic.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
So no problem for Orlando as they get
Orlando
the win.
is the best.
Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thank you. Wendell, you were dialed in offensively. What was it that had you going?
My teammates just be finding me in my right spots, practicing my shots, taking my open shots, and, just being confident.
Thanks, Wendell.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.